at simple interest rates. Let's read the question really quickly. A customer will borrow $12,000 to buy a car. Which loan option would allow the customer to pay the least amount of interest? Let's find the formula and talk a little bit about it before we get started. Simple interest formula is interest equals principal times rate times time. So we're trying to find the interest. The principal is the beginning amount that we put into an account. The rate will be the interest rate in which it is applied, and time will be the length of the loan. So when we're working with percentages, I like to use partial percentages. You'll see this a lot when I talk about percentages in any type of question at any grade level. So let's talk a little bit about what that means. So 100%, if you change 100% to a decimal, it's one whole. If you take a test and you get the whole test right, one whole test is 100%. 10% is less than one whole, so it represents 0.1, and 1% is 0.01, and you can kind of follow the pattern. Now we can use that to find percentages going forward. We can use our addition instead of having to do crazy algorithms and multiplying and moving decimal places all over the place. So let's convert these percentages into decimals so that we can easily put those into our calculator to figure out what the answer is. So 5.2%, if we look at our pattern, I've highlighted them in green, 5.2% will look like 0.052. And if we follow this going down, they have similar structures, so they will look very similar to one another. So now we have our decimals, and we're going to take our decimals and put them into our formula. And from there, now that we have that converted, it should be very easy because it's all multiplication. We just multiply from left to right. So let's break these down and work through them. All we do is take $12,000 times our percentage rate times our time, and we get 2,496 for the first one, 2,520, 3,384, and 3,024. Let's take these numbers and put them into and look at our answer choices. We have our interest rate. We're going to look for the least amount of interest. So we're just ordering these from least to greatest, or looking at them. It looks like A will be our least value. So our answer to our question of which loan option would allow the customer to pay the least amount of interest would be A, a 4-year loan with a 5.2% annual simple interest rate.